today on 15 on 15.
Bonaire prison containers are offered to neighboring Dutch Caribbean islands. Plus, Aruba may have something to learn from Guyana's latest law. And the Aruba Rietveld Academy of Fine Arts inaugurates their mural.
Thank you for joining us on another edition of 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV with Daniela Piazzi. Let's get started with our latest local news topics. The Dutch Minister of Home Affairs and Kingdom Relations provided a written update this week on the strengthening of law enforcement in the Dutch Caribbean countries. He has stated that Aruba, Curaçao, and St. Martin will be taking over the 33 prison cell containers from Bonaire earlier next year. Dutch Minister of Home Affairs and Kingdom Relations Ronald Plasterk provided a written update of the strengthening of law enforcement in the Dutch Caribbean countries. Dutch Minister of Security and Justice Ard van der Steur offered the prison cell containers, which can hold 84 inmates in total, to his colleagues, the Minister of Justice of Aruba, Curaçao, and St. Martin. The cell containers will become superfluous when the new prison in Bonaire becomes operational and the former penitentiary has another purpose. The cell containers are now used as temporary housing for the inmates during the construction of this new prison. According to Plasterk, an agreement has been made with the three countries that each will take over some of the 33 cell containers. The Bonaire Penitentiary is the largest prison in the Caribbean Netherlands and holds inmates from St. Eustatius and Saba also. In other news, during Minister Otmar Oduber's recent trip to Washington, D.C. to meet the American Transportation Security Administration, he also took the opportunity to visit the Customs and Border Control main headquarters to strengthen Aruba's relationship and remain up to date on all procedures. During Minister Otmar Oduber's latest trip to Washington, D.C., he took the opportunity to meet with the U.S. Customs and Border Protection. CBP is currently changing their regulations in 9 different countries, and the Minister of Transportation believes Aruba should keep up to date on all these innovations. This year, the U.S. Customs and Border Control will be installing 10 additional pre-clearance outside of U.S. territory. Aruba has had a good relationship for over 25 years with CBP, and the island hopes to be informed of all regulations, laws, and security changes within the organization. During the minister's meeting with the CBP Director Randy Ho, the parties discussed a topic that is mutually beneficial: the expansion of the Reina Beatrix International Airport. With the overwhelming amount of traffic at the Aruban airport, speed and efficiency is key when it comes to border protection and customs. In peak airport traffic hours, additional CBP operations can help make the airport's goal. By 2017, the Aruba airport hopes to add 3 more gates to the American terminals. And another big announcement that had travelers bothered is the second baggage pickup once you go through the first security line. Currently, passengers can check their bags at the desk, but then must collect them again before U.S. border control and then load them once again onto the baggage belt. Overall, the meeting seems to have been very fruitful, and many plans are in the works for CBP to expand its presence in Aruba. Turning the page, once again this year, Aruba will host the second edition of the Aruba Summer Music Festival, taking place on June 24th and 25th of 2016 at the Harbor Square Arena. Headliners already confirmed for this multi-day event include Enrique Iglesias, Nacho, Ichino, and Nicky Jam. Aruba is once again hosting the second edition of the Aruba Summer Music Festival, taking place June 24th, 25th, 2016 at the Harbor Square Arena. Headliners already confirmed for this multi-day event are world-famous Enrique Iglesias, who has won the hearts of many women with his silken voice in songs such as My Hero, Bailamos, Tonight, and the more recent collaboration with last year's headliner Nicky Jam with El Perdón. Friday's headliner is the successful merengue urban duo Chino and Nacho, winning multiple awards for their hits Mi Niña Bonita, Mi Chica Ideal, Me Voy Enamorando, and more. More artists will be announced soon, but last year was the kickoff of the new Aruba Summer Music Festival, showcasing international Latin Grammy Award winners alongside Aruba's best local bands. Headliners for the 2015 event
were the super popular Pitbull, the American artist from Miami with multiple hit songs, awards, and successful concert tours, Carlos Vives, Jerry Rivera, Elvis Crespo, and the most popular reggaeton artist of the moment, Nicky Jam.
We'll be back with more 15 on 15 after a quick commercial break.
And when we come back, Guyana implements a new ban on styrofoam.
Thank you for staying with us right here on Channel 15 ATV. Aruba, as a small island nation, has joined together with similar countries around the globe to combat climate change. One of the island's longtime ally nations, Guyana, is making a big step towards a cleaner and greener future. And maybe this time we can learn from them. If all goes according to plan, it will be illegal to import or use styrofoam, popularly used in the food industry, service industry, and from the beginning of next year, it will be banned.
In its thrust to promote a green economy and environment, the Guyana government is moving ahead with plans to ban the importation and use of styrofoam foam. The Department of Natural Resources and the Environment has begun implementing a series of measures to address waste management and to promote the utilization of biodegradable materials. The proposed expanded ban of polystyrene regulations is being finalized before the effective date to ensure the ban is legally reinforced. Cabinet has already granted approval for the immediate development of a legal framework to implement the ban of the importation and use of styrofoam products, as well as a public awareness program to educate the public on the consequences of its usage and the benefits of the alternative. In Guyana, styrofoam contributes 2 to 5% of waste stream. The improper disposal of this single-use item has been and remains a threat to human health and the wider environment, incurring cleanup and disposal costs amounting to millions of dollars, a cost borne by the tax-paying public, the government said today. The Department of Natural Resources and the Environment will be collaborating with the Ministry of Business, Legal Affairs, and Finance via the Guyana Revenue Authority to implement the ban.
On another note, this outrageously elaborate prank has gone viral on social media in just a week. These are three brothers who convinced their heavily medicated sister that they were attacked by zombies, and she believed it. Check it out.
Ready and ride this out. We'll let you know.
The Center for Disease Control in Washington, D.C. has issued a viral outbreak warning. State and local officials have reported cases of high fever, nausea, death, and even cannibalism. Stay in place until further notice.
Cabot, a garden hoe isn't what we want. We have guns. Why are you putting garden equipment
All right, I'll go get the guns.
in the car?
We can only take one pet. Which pet? The cat or the dog?
The cat, you idiot!
Okay.
No!
What do we do with the dog?
He's the worst. He's already dying. Just leave him.
Okay,
Get the cat.
okay. I can only take Funfetti or chocolate cake. Which one do we
It's
take?
Funfetti.
Funfetti? Do you want Funfetti or chocolate?
Why would we die?
No, Millicent, this is important. This will be what we're living off of. Which one? Funfetti, chocolate.
Millicent, you know where we're gonna go? We're gonna go back home, and you're gonna get in bed, and you're gonna sleep for the next couple hours, because there's no zombie apocalypse.
Turning the page, the phrase, "don't judge a book by its cover," is becoming more true every day when it comes to age. Entrepreneurs all over the globe are becoming younger by the day, and their success is astounding. These next mini businessmen started small, but they kept their eyes on the prize. Here's their story.
It's big business at the hands of small CEOs.
The thing I like being on a CEO is I'm the boss. Running my own business is just really fun.
Meet Jack Bonneau and Corey Nevis, two tweens taking entrepreneurship off the playground and onto the masses.
Hi, would you like some lemonade or iced tea?
3 years ago, Jack started selling lemonade with one simple goal, a $400 Lego set.
I asked my dad if I could get it. He said I could, but I would have to pay for it. So I was like, well, how am I going to make $400?
And you can keep the change.
Today, Jack's stand has turned into much more.
Over the past 3 years, my revenue has been about $30,000. Ooh, $36.
Employing more than 100 kids from the Denver area with 3 locations, with plans to expand to 10 by the summer.
It always always have to dress the part. So if you dress like in a suit and tie, people would most likely respect you more and do business with you.
In Englewood, New Jersey, 11-year-old Corey is baking up sales.
Mr. Corey's Cookies is a cookie business that me and my mom run. I'm the CEO of the company, and my mom is the COO, and my cat is the board of director.
Selling cookies door to door at bakeries, businesses, and farmers markets.
We make more than a dozen types of cookies: chocolate chip, sugar, almond raisin, Madagascar.
They're delicious cookies. They really are good.
Thank you.
They're very tasty.
His tasty treats even caught the attention of Ellen DeGeneres in 2014. Big advice for big dreams.
My big dream is that I want to have at least 100 Jack stands all over the country. I want to make Mr. Corey's Cookies in a multi-trillion-dollar company that gives back and helps the community.
We'll be back with more 15 on 15 after a quick commercial break.
After the break, Aruba's Academy of Fine Arts reveals its latest masterpiece.
Thanks for staying with us right here on Channel 15 ATV. As a final project for the students at the local art academy at Rietveld, the school's headmaster thought up an innovative idea to close off the semester. He contacted mural expert Robert Trump to guide the students to make a mural which will represent the island and the pupils. Check it out.
The initiative was started by Rietveld Academy's headmaster Glenn Godin as a part of their final project for the preparatory course. 25 students were put into an intensive course with creative multimedia artist Robert Trump, known for his mural project initiatives in the St. Nicholas region. This latest mural on the side of this academy represents the mixed blood of the island.
About the painting itself, there's a lot of stories where people have to come and visit it. Even now, the main image is a boa. A lot of people already criticize like a boa. Boa is not from Aruba, but that's the whole part. The boa that is born here is an Arubian. That's why a lot of people here are mixed. Me, myself, my grandfather is Dutch. So that's in the boa. There's a lot of signs about other nationalities like arepa. There's like a Buddha. So that combines and that makes the whole part of the Arubian. And even the way that it flows, that some parts you see and some parts you don't see. And it goes also a little bit, what we're going here is a little bit of greed. You see the boa has dollar signs in it. People and maybe society is driven by money. So, and how they came about this is all about the students. They had 4 items where they start designing that with some words. From the words they made a sign, they make paper cuts. So, and this is the result.
Thank you so much for watching. These were your local news updates and trending Aruba topics. Be sure to like our 15 on 15 Facebook and Instagram page for all of your latest news updates. Also, don't forget to tune back in tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. for more 15 on 15 right here on Channel 15 ATV. See you then.